£250,000, 22 identical sealed boxes, no questions, except one. Deal or no deal? Good evening, East Wing. Thank you. Very good evening to you. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to Deal or No Deal on Saturday night, this extraordinary entertainment drama. I call it the Walk of Wealth, but, you know, you could actually call this bit the Walk of Fear, because something happens from that point to this table and this chair. Just a short distance. Courage seems to evaporate. So that's why yesterday was so fundamentally brilliant, because Hillary came out here, played her own game and showed what I think was extraordinary courage. Put yourself in Hillary's place. It was either £5 or £50,000, and she was offered 15 grand to go. And she had the guts to believe, and she said, no deal. We opened the box and she won £50,000. Any of you guys got that sort of bravery to bring to our Saturday show? I hope so. 22 identical sealed boxes, 22 very different players standing behind them, 22 different sums of money. We now have 4 members of the 1p Club, all male. Does that say something? And we don't have anybody who's carried the title of £250,000 yet. Maybe it's about to happen now. Let's choose a player. Will it be a walk of fear or a walk of courage for Massimo? It's your big, big moment, Mass. Come on. Thank you all, guys. Thank you very much. As you can see, a very, very popular player, and it's your big moment.
Yeah, dream come true.
Yep. How are you feeling?
Ecstatic, really.
Yeah?
You can't really describe the thoughts and feelings that are going through me at the moment. Very emotional.
You brought some photographs along. Would you like to just talk us through why they mean so much to you?
Yeah, certainly. These are photos of my mum and dad, 2 remarkable people, because they're my adoptive parents. That's my mum. She's no longer here. She went on to a better place a few years ago. And this is my father, again, a wonderful man who's been through a lot recently. But again, two remarkable human beings. I see myself as a very lucky guy because of what I went through when I was young with my fabulous parents. I've had some tremendous lows in my life, but there's been a lot of highs. There's been some really great highs. But something has called me to play this show, and I don't know what it is. I was in Italy, and as Italian families do, they gather around the TV, and there was a show on with people opening boxes and going mad. And I thought, what a fabulous show, I'd love to have a go. But thought nothing of it, but came back to England, put on the TV, and there's a trailer for this show.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
I think we need to keep the energy going and move on with this. I need you to confirm that you chose box 6 at random before the show.
Yes, I did.
Sealed by the independent adjudicator, as you know, Mass. That is an individual who is unique, alone in knowing where the money is. Have fun. Play it however you wish.
Thank you. OK, guys, thank you for your warm welcome, by the way. So every time there's a low red and a blue, massive cheer. Not just for me, but for all these other guys that are going to come out here as well. Yeah? OK. Let's kick it off, yeah? Thank you. Can I have Number 17, Gaz, please.
For any particular reason?
Yeah, it's number of a house that I lived at for many years.
Gaz, we want a really, really good opening to this game. Away you go.
Go for it, mate.
Francesca, we seem to be having an Italian theme here.
Ciao bella.
Ciao bella, come stai? Sta bene?
Bene, bene.
Tanti baci sempre. Number 9, please.
OK, box 9.
Pat, I'm drawn to you, darling. You're a lovely lady.
Please,
And,
God, you're gonna get a blue one in this box.
Away you go. 75,000.
It's okay, darling. It's okay. Terry,
Good luck, Maz.
thanks, sweetheart.
750 is not in your box.
Dave, number 5, please, Smiler.
Finish the round off with a big grin.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mass.
Yes! £50. The 100,000, the $250,000 is still there. Very, very difficult to recover the situation after you lose the $250,000, if your ambition is the mega money. You know that.
The banker knows his game. He knows his ball game. He knows what he's doing. But I also think he's fair. I'd like him to be fair. Like with all the advice that I've tried to give, I've always wanted it to be honest and open and fair. And I hope the banker will sincerely reciprocate that.
And here we go. Hello, banker. He regards you as the godfather of the group, the wise man of the West Wing.
Thank you.
The one thing you know for sure is what? Your credit is good enough to buy him out. Ooh. He's sounding even more sinister than usual. £8,800.
To be honest, that is a very good offer.
In the light of the absence of 75,000, it is huge.
It looks like he's taken what I've said sincerely, and I appreciate that. I think I'm ready for the question.
£8,800. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
I think I'm going to enjoy this. A very fair game. Respectable, respectful. 3 boxes, and then we have another conversation with him.
Jason, number 3, please, mate.
Jason, please open box number 3. It's really important we do not touch the top 2. £5.
Simon, can I have number 2, please, mate?
Thank you, Simon. Same rule applies.
Good luck,
Don't
Max.
want to see the big 2. This is an extraordinary game you're unveiling here, Massimo. You've only touched 1 red. 3rd box.
Emma,
We've got 10 pence, 50 pence, and now another bucket of suspense. You will come back after the break. This is an extraordinary game. See you in a moment. shaping up into a wonderful, wonderful game. This is the crucial bit, however. Really, really crucial. Massimo's game, he's opened 7 boxes and so far only found 1 red. A big red, but he's only found 1 red one. The longer you can keep playing like this, the better your chances become. What's it going to be?
I think it was Emma, number 7.
Yeah, the seal's still on. You could change your mind if you wanted.
No, never change your mind. Always go with your call.
OK, away we go. Go on, Em.
Good luck.
It's Tom, the contestant. He's knocked his box off and it's opened.
Well, this has never ever happened, and we have an issue. Oh, dearum, dearum. Ladies and gentlemen, this situation has never happened before, and this game is all about honesty and fairness, and it gives us a dilemma, and the only fair way is to, because you saw the box, we now know the value of that box, is the boxes will have, with the independent adjudicator, to be removed and will have to be reshuffled on the random principle that they are normally, including your box.
Yeah.
But the gameplay remains as of now, obviously. So you still...
So it's going to stay the same. Your amounts will stay exactly the same. The boxes that are left.
Yeah, because I was over there at 7, and I wasn't aware that there was a box on the floor.
Yes.
But as it was picked up, I saw a glimpse of red, so I know it's a red.
I want to know he's 100% happy with that. Just come over, because it's not fair to throw it all at you sitting there. I want you to be 100% happy with that decision as being the fairest way of doing it.
Yes, yes.
You understand what they're saying?
Yeah.
They take the boxes and the independent adjudicator will reallocate on a random basis.
That's a lovely gesture. Thanks, Noel.
Okay.
Right, thank you very much, everyone. We are recording now. Stand by. We'll pick up where we left off.
Right. You okay, Mass?
Yes, yeah, thank you.
Good.
Thanks, Noel.
Wow. Okay, Mass. I tell you what I am enjoying is witnessing the ebb and flow of your emotions, because you're a big guy and you seem a quiet man, but as we saw there, you are feeling this game. You are feeling the positivity, I hope. This is an excellent position to be in, Massimo. You said in your file that if you won a substantial amount of money, you'd like to take your father, who's had ill health, you'd like to take him to Vegas?
There's many things I'm playing for. It's just so much good that you can do, so many things you can do to help people, but I'd like to give something back to Dad, and I think he'd enjoy it. He's been through a lot, and I think he'd love to have a trip. There's a lot of... I know I'm doing the one thing that, you know, try not to personalise things, but there's a lot of things I'm playing for.
Well, it's your game. It's just that when the emotional baggage gets a little too heavy to pick up, it can sometimes be very painful. Hello, banker. So you've been tracking him throughout the time he's been over there. And the conclusion of that tracking is what? The respect given by his peers is well deserved. Thank you. Very strong position. He respects you, but because it's his money, he respects the board even more. £16,000. very good offer, Massimo. Very,
Yes,
very
it
good
is.
offer.
Yes, no, I appreciate his offer. And I'm also thinking back to previous games and some very dear people of what they've left with or what they haven't. I think back to Dot's game in the position that she was, a lovely lady.
Similar sort of time of the game, and she declined 12,000. Went away with just over 3.
Yes,
It turns that fast, Massimo.
certainly does.
Do you need help?
Well, these guys are all here and I want them to be a part of the game. So I'll just ask them for their honest opinion.
Do you want to pick them, or do you want to sweep?
Just a sweep, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just
On what they would do if they were sitting there.
yeah, I appreciate it's not easy.
Okay, so the subtle difference, you're not passing on advice to him, you're saying what you would do, offered £16,000 with that game board. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
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 No deal. No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal. No deal.
So what are they saying?
I don't think they know how to advise you. Such a bunch of indecisive people. Massimo,
Yes.
£16,000. Deal or no deal?
I'm going to have to say no deal.
I thought you were going for a BAFTA there, with a little bit of acting there on the end.
No, I'm weighing so many things up.
It's your game. You play it your way.
Thank you. Lofty, number 20, please.
Lot of thought went into that. Now, why is it this feels like it's going to be the pivotal round?
It's going to be a good round though, Mass. You're going to win a lot of money, mate. You deserve it.
Let's hope so. Thanks for everything, Lofty.
No worries, mate.
Where you go, Lofty. $250,000's gone.
No, it's not your fault, mate. It's not your fault.
Right, I want some positive thinking now, guys, because in the last few shows we've had a couple of rounds where the whole game has been destroyed in just 3 boxes. So let's have some positive thinking. We're now just going to go and pick maybe a blue, but certainly 10 grand downwards.
Cheers, guys. Susie, number 12, please.
Good luck.
Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, Susie. 100,000's gone. Unbelievable.
It's all right. Emma, number 19, please, sweetheart. Thank you.
Good luck, my
This
darling.
would be not just bad luck, this would be Premier League cruelty if this is 50,000. Emma, box 19, please.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Talk to me.
All that glitters is not gold, so you have to stay focused. The banker knows that, I know that.
Very difficult to call this one. Very difficult to call what
Yeah.
this is going to be. Hello. What is it you love about luck? Oh yes, the ability to turn. Thank you. The offer is now 4,000.
It was expected. It was expected.
He's pitched it at 4 because he wants you to go on and have
Yes.
another round like that one.
Yes, yeah, he certainly does.
That would be my assessment of that offer.
Yeah.
But you might have a different view.
No, he's not a stupid man. He knows his ball game. I think I'm ready for the question now. Thank
Okay.
you.
£4,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
I'll tell you what, let's just believe that round was a totally isolated, unique experience. It was a hiccup. That was the one bad round, and now we're going to motor our way to a sizable sum of money for you, Massimo. That's what I want to believe.
Thank you.
Come on, guys, let's get up again. Cheers. So what's it going to be, big guy? Where are you going now for the first one?
Raj, number 14, please.
Raj.
Hello.
We could accept 10 grand down. 5 grand down would be better, 3 grand down would be fantastic. Away you go, Raj.
Good luck.
20,000. Didn't want to see that. Now we've got an isolated pair.
Tom, number 4, mate.
Away you go. Box 4.
Mate. Best of luck.
Thank you.
£5,000. All right. Do you want time?
Okay, thank you.
Let me call you a break. You're having a lot of things. He's had the dream start. We've had a nightmare middle. This can still have a rainbow finish. Come back. He'll have made his mind up by then. See you in a second. Welcome back to Massimo's game. We have one box to decide. During the break, he's been having a think about the box he's going to go to. And just before you say what your selection is, I'm going to take us back a couple of months when we had Lee here. And Lee said a very, very sound observation. He said, I'm going to treat every round as if it's a fresh game. Let's just treat this now as a £50,000 big game. You've got 6 very large sums out there. Have you made your mind up?
Yes. Yeah.
And?
Thank you. It's going to be because of my belief in fate and destiny, and I was born on the 13th. And it's going to go one way or the other, so I'm going to go with number 13, Tan.
OK, Tan, we are all staring at this board so much. We know what we don't want to see. We know what we would like to see. And I know what you would like to do for this guy. So come on, Tan, do
Stay
it.
positive, though, and say that you'll get to Vegas.
1,000 fine. That's good.
Thanks, Tan.
That's good. We're at the 8-box point. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking every game is a new round.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be sweet? Wouldn't it be lovely? 2 shows running to take the banker for 50,000.
Well, 50,000 is a lovely sum of money, but like I said, you have to stay focused and concentrate and hold close the things that you hold dear.
I think he's got a problem. I think he could have quite a problem with this. Hello again. He's been tracking this in your first 8. You took 1 red.
Right.
And in the last 6, you've taken 1 blue. says that is conclusive proof of a turnaround and that your luck is now dissolving and disintegrating. £7,400. £7,400, Massimo, he is offering you for box number 6.
It's a fair offer. Totally understandable.
Have you actually come to play all the way regardless?
I've come to have a good game, but I've also come to stay focused. And I know what I'm playing for, like I said at the beginning. And I've seen a lot of heartbreak out there, and I've seen a lot of joy. The joy is wonderful, it really is lovely. Although what it is to experience it myself, I don't know. But for the likes of Hillary and others, lovely. But I've also seen the heartache and what it can do to people. And I still feel for them today. Sorry.
You haven't experienced the joy for yourself yet. Don't make it sound quite so final, as if it's not achievable.
Oh, things are achievable.
Too right, they're achievable. You got 35,000, 50,000 then.
Yes, yes.
Massimo, £7,400. Deal or no deal?
Deal. I've had an interesting game. Lovely game plan at the beginning. I don't need to say any more in relation to other things, but no, I've enjoyed it immensely.
Good. Let's make you enjoy it galactically. By now, proving that had you gone on, it would have been one of the most stupid things you could possibly have done, because actually you were about to be bitten by another bad round. Where would you have gone next?
Sarah's sweetheart, you know. Number 22, please, darling.
Sarah, please open box 22 and prove it really was the right thing to do. 50p. A very good start. But in the next two, we're going to find the 35 and the 50,000.
Sandy, number 16, please, darling.
Sandy.
Yes, Noel.
Would you have dealt at 7,400?
It's very difficult, Noel. No, I don't think I would. But I do think that Massimo was right, because I felt it was right for him. And
Good.
He got to that stage where he felt that, so...
And in gameplay terms, now prove he did it exactly right by revealing one of the big numbers. Thank you, Sandy. 50,000. You're feeling better now, aren't you?
I am.
Come on, you can do better than that. You are feeling better now. It is like a huge weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You weren't 100% convinced that 7-4 was the right thing to do. So far, it undoubtedly was. What's it to be, Mass?
Patrick, my dear friend.
I hope I got the 35.
Thank you, my friend.
3,000. And the applause says it all. People don't know quite how to read that. And the loss of the 3,000 will only be fully understandable when we hear what this offer would have been if you'd continued. £7,400 is safe for you. You've taken out the 50,000 in that. And so now we would have been hoping that he was going to look upon you very kindly. Hello? Thank you. The offer you would have had at that point, 6,100. You made the right call.
Yeah.
So far, you've made the right call. Next three.
Sweet Maxine, please, number 18.
Max, we want to see the 35,000, please.
You're a great guy with a big heart.
100. Had we gone on, we would have been believing he was going to turn it around yet again in a game that has twisted and turned all over the place. Where would you have gone next?
Gary, sorry, you haven't opened your first box yet, have you, mate?
No, this is going to be the right box as well, mate.
Yeah, welcome to the game, mate. Have a great time on West Wing. Number 8, please, mate.
Where you go, Gary. We want to find 35,000. Yes!
Let it all out. Let's let it out.
There was a certain amount of pent-up doubt within you, and it's just been erased there. This would be super sweet if you took out 15,000. 15 or 10, but if you took out the 15,000, this would be lovely.
2 numbers I've got written down. Morris, we did that shake, didn't we? We did the shake, didn't we? Yeah, Morris, number 15.
OK, Morris, will you please open box 15? And no doubt you've got an ode to go with it.
Massimo, Massimo, such a humble man. In box number 15, I hope there's 15 grand.
10. Oh, now we get to a very, very interesting position. You went at £7,400. That is safe. It felt as if you were being too cautious. But actually, so far, it looks absolutely spot on. Everything would have been crumbling and descending, and the offer would have been £5,000. You're 2,400 up. So there wasn't mega money in this game unless there's 15,000 in this box. You couldn't really have had a lot more.
I came with no illusions. I know what I wanted to come and play for, and I've done that.
So, do you have any feel for what might be here?
With the whole history of this... No. I think there's 15,000 in there.
I've got 3 things to do. Let's do the first one. Find out how much you had here. £15,000. If you decided that you were just going to go all the way, Captain Courage, you would have gone away with £15,000. Still less than the second offer, but virtually double what you've got. Would you please open the other box? And £500 is over there.
Thank you, Darren. I've got in the Hall of Fame, haven't I, for the most unusual game.
£7,400, Massimo. Thank you. Very different game.
Yeah.
But thank you.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sit down, make yourself comfortable. Well done, Massimo. He played it his way. In the end, he opted for caution. 7,400. In many respects, the right thing to do. Because with that gameplay, who was ever going to walk at £16,000? Benefit of hindsight. Totally useless commodity. But there is one thing here. We've got a great team spirit. It isn't an overwhelming victory, not at all. And he's a quiet man who played it in a very personal way. But on Monday, one of these players will change all that, and they will do it their way. And hopefully, they'll beat the banker and win a fortune. Have a great weekend, and make sure you're back on Monday, because we will be. Bye-bye.